computer. All right, we're recording. Okay. Welcome everybody to our first team. I'm renaming team calls Family Night because we are a family and I love y'all to pieces. And truly this is more of a let's get together and brainstorm and unite in helping people versus a let's have Rachel run her mouth for 30 to 45 minutes. So let me make sure that everybody is muted, and then we will get started. Okay. Now we have a lot to go over tonight. So I kind of went live in the team page earlier. But the first thing that I really wanted to do is to cast some vision for 2018. So thank y'all for hanging with me during this transitional season with these babies. I am excited for all this year is going to hold for our team. My passion is every bit as much there as it ever was. And I really just have had this kind of light bulb moment in the past couple weeks where I know that I've kind of played this role in the team as the leader, which I love, but I realized in the past couple weeks how much I need you guys and how much your role in just my life means so much to me and has been part of what has helped me through some baby blues and all of that stuff. And so I just really want 2018 to be focused on you guys and helping you reach your goals and, realizing that I'm still new at this whole leadership thing, but I promise that I'm going to be doing my very best. So with that said, also, I hope we have way more than this at Summit this year. This is from Summit of last year. So we're going to do a couple announcements. The first thing that I really did want to say is I wanted to remind you of kind of our mission statement. In time, we may rebrand our team and get together and create a new mission statement, but this one really touched my heart when I came up with Restoration Nation because Beachbody has really restored value to my life. And so as a team, we restore lives one body, heart, and mindset at a time. And so I really want us to focus on that in 2018 because our why and our mission is so directly linked to our coaching business. Couple quick announcements. There's Team Cup starts on February 1st. We have a couple more days to register for that. If you've never done it, don't be scared. It basically is just a great level of accountability for your business. Together as teams of 5, we work towards our goals of reaching Success Club and changing lives, and we just do it together in an accountability thread. It's very simple. I encourage you, if you're not registered, to let us know. We're missing a couple spots on a second team, so we need to get that solidified today, tomorrow, in the next couple of days. They are also giving away prizes on the Beachbody Champions page for every team that's entered. You get entered to win. So we would definitely want to make that happen tomorrow, if possible. Summit House. I cannot wait to see you guys in Indy at Summit. If you haven't researched Summit yet, I encourage you to do so. It really is a game changer in your business and helps remind you exactly what you're working towards. And there's just nothing like being in a new place, adventuring together, and we have our own house this year, and it is so beautiful. I updated the Summit House reservation list in our team page. I included the link to the actual house itself. So if you wanted to go and dream and think of all the fun things we're going to do at this house, it's going to be incredible. So there's only 10 spots left in the house. So I encourage you if you have teams underneath you, people that you want to bring with you, let's just make it a goal to have that whole house filled by the time Summit gets here. Two more things. January Success Club Prize is a webinar with Mel Robbins. This is the person who created, if I'm not mistaken, the 5-4-3-2-1 book module, the 5-second rule. So she is absolutely incredible. She's the one that I posted the motivational video in our Restoration Nation family page. That was her video, and it was just incredible. So last thing, the new 80-day obsession promo materials I put up in the team page. Y'all spend 5 minutes, watch it. It's not, they're like 15-second clips. Spend 30 seconds watching those new videos that they put out, and it will make you a ball of tears. And they are just great opportunities to share with people that you're talking to, because it really represents the heart of Beachbody. It represents like our mission as coaches. And it's not just, oh, here's perfectly posed people in their perfect abs and their perfect rear end and everything's perfect. It's not like that. It's real raw people and footage from that Coach Jess group. Okay, so I want to get into the meat of this 2018 vision casting. So, and in thinking about the future of our team for this year, my goals for us is just to cultivate massive growth within our team, as far as cultivating leaders and things like that. So I wrote down a couple notes. I would love to hear your feedback at some point, whether that's tonight on the call or later on down the road. I would love for us to change 1,000 lives as a team in 2018. I want to dream huge. That means that we all are changing lives together, connecting people through challenge packs. But I can't help when I pull that number out, I can't help but think about how I was one of those numbers 2.5 years ago, and what would my life look like without, if my cousin had not extended that opportunity to me. And so I really am just kind of reflecting on those beginning stages of my journey, and am so thankful for the life change that I want to use that as the fire. It's not about the points. It's not about the money. It's about our mission as a team. And so that starts with changing lives. With that, I want us to grow 5 or more of our leaders and their personal downlines. So with me, I have, I'm at the top. So we're like a Christmas tree. I'm at the top, and we have like somewhere around like between 130 and 150 coaches. We had, with the holidays, we lost some, and that's normal. We have like 150 coaches in our downline. I want 5 or more of you guys to have 25 to 30 coaches in your personal downline. So you at the top and 30 people underneath you at minimum. So I really want to keep growing your teams so that you start seeing some residual income. I want to cultivate leadership within our team, co-leading the team page, team calls, trainings, just really having a group of people who are willing to be leaders within our team page, and it not just be me telling you what to do, because it's not about that. I want it to be our team. It's our mission, our team. I want to help our leaders and your coaches grow your income, tripling your residual income. So that means your non-commission based income. So that involves rank advancing, that involves adding coaches to your team, and that's really where you see the residual income. I really saw, my eyes were open to this piece of the puzzle through the last couple months, because I spent 2 years really growing my business and the number of coaches in my downline, and most of them are just discount coaches. But even from just a discount coach perspective, I saw how it was able to help sustain us through that 8 weeks of transitioning with Henry, and not being able to work nearly as much as I had thought I was going to. And so I really have seen how this can change somebody's financial life, and I want to help you guys do that. I would love for us to attend Summit as a 5-star team. This is not a lofty goal for our team. We're not active 2-star, but we're a 2-star team. That means 3 new diamonds between now and Summit. And there's a lot of you who are either close or have that desire. And so that is so doable. And with that comes 2018 Elite Team. That was something we had kind of worked on towards last year, but again with Henry in life, and that just, for me, I kind of fell off, and that was the path that my life needed to take at that time. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with our team and the way that we operated in 2017. It just means we get to help people more this year. And I would love for us to have 20 Restoration Nation team members at Summit this year. That means in June. We have 20 of us and our downline at Summit. That would mean we would have a full house, and it would just be incredible. I know some of you were at Summit this past year, and it was just amazing. So with that, so it's nice to have goals. Like, it's cool to have things that you want to do in your business. It's great to cast a vision, but I really wanted to hone in on the areas that I saw where I was struggling as a leader, where I was struggling as a coach, and where I really wanted to focus for tremendous growth this year. So the areas that I see where we could focus in growth is creating a new coach. My biggest weakness, I feel like, is I am so insecure in my new coach onboarding process. I feel like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I get anxious, and I feel like I don't support them in the way that they need. And I really want to figure out an onboarding system that's simple, that doesn't stress people out, and that's easy and duplicatable, that our whole downline can repeat. I don't know how to do that, but we're going to figure it out. We got the whole year to figure it out. I want to improve our monthly and quarterly group planning. So getting to the point where we're not just planning a couple weeks in advance, where we're planning a quarter in advance or 2 months in advance. I am realizing how well the team does when we do groups together, when we have something fun to invite to, which is awesome. I love the community that provides to us. So we just need to get better about planning farther in advance. We do that together. So I'm open to ideas. I want to hear your ideas, all that good stuff. And I want us to track our business for financial success. So one thing that I have been learning in my corporate groups is if you're not tracking your business, you don't have a way to measure if you're growing or not. And Team Z is a great one of many tools that you can use, but that's really just for conversations and power hours and things like that. It has nothing to do with volume and numbers and really taking a look at the nitty-gritty side of the business. And so that's something I'm not good at. That's one of my goals for the year. And I would love to bring the team on board with that so that we can track together and we can track growth throughout the year. Okay, so it's your turn. If you are able to, I would love for you to type in the chat the following answers to these questions. And if you need to think about it and post it in the team page, I will probably post these slides too. So what area do you want to learn or grow in, and what are your personal 2018 business goals and one action step to reach them? I'm going to give you a second to think through that, and then I'm going to keep going, and we'll come back to that at the end with anybody that wants to go over those. But I really just wanted to kind of have a place where they're all so that I can look at them and that good stuff. So don't be shy. So I've kind of shared a couple areas that I want to grow in. Consistency is my hardest thing right now. My life is so unpredictable with 2 kids here at home, and a really hands-on 2-month-old that I tend to struggle to find those times in the day. But I also realized in the past couple of weeks I was making a lot of excuses and letting my anxiety get in the way of me using those pockets throughout the day. So that's something that I am breaking through in my current season of my business. So my first action step, one of my personal goals, was to stop scrolling and to use that time productively now that he's a little bit older. So I'm going to let you all think through that, and I'll keep going. So we've got a couple of different things to talk about. So the first one being, I know some of you aren't local and it seriously sucks. I wish everybody lived in the Triad. So I'm going to need all you other people who don't live here to go ahead and move, please. and that way you can come. You know who I'm looking at, all of you. So Restoration Nation Challenge Group Party is on March 3rd, and I'm so excited. And this is open to not just my challenge group, but your challenge group. So I want you to invite your challenge groups, those of you who are local, to this event. But we have to figure out what we're doing. So option A is to do a party and theme it, and do it at a church or at a house. Heidi has opened up the church before to us. I could see if it's available, Freeburg Moravian. Or my mom has also said that she could host in their space. My mom has a really big kitchen. We can do it there. My only thing with that was I know a lot of us will still be in the midst of programs, and so we may or may not want to cheat and have those indulgences and things like that. So if we did that, I would probably have a challenge to everybody who came, say, hey, bring your favorite healthy appetizer or whatever. But we can talk through that. So option A is do it at somebody's house or at a church, and option B is do an activity or an outing. There was several things that was suggested on my Facebook page, everything from like wine and painting to laser tag to all kinds of ideas. So that's an option that we could do that doesn't involve or revolve around food also. So I'm going to check the chat for a second. Wish I'd brought some water. Okay, I want to grow in positivity. Love it. Being productive with my time. Elena, I'm with you on that one. Learn and grow in adding active coaches to my team, not just discount coaches. Love that, Kayla. Love it, love it. Okay, these are great. Perfect. All right, now if you guys will, I wonder how, I hope that this saves this. Okay, I have an option to save the chat at the end. Okay. Option A or option B for the challenge group, if you'll put that in here also. So I'm going to wait. So option A is to do the challenge group at a party at a church or house, and option B is to do an outing. I'll wait just a second. I guess I should have done 1 and 2 and had y'all hold up fingers. That would have been smart. 2018 business goals, bust through the norm of just adding challenges and start building my team. I love it. Building the team. Option A, option B. Okay. And I might do a poll on the team page too. That way we can solidify this too. So, okay, I'm going to keep going. So that's the challenge group party. So we're going to need a theme if we do it at somebody's house, and then we're going to have to figure out an activity and outing. So this one might be an ongoing conversation. So I'm going to keep going so I don't waste your time. All right, so I'm so excited about this part. I really wanted to bring the fun back in the team. I did not want this power hour and inviting and all this stuff to be like monotonous and mundane and just a chore. Like, I wanted it to be fun again. I feel like we went through a really great season last year where everybody had so much fun as a team doing these business activities. And that's what I want to get back to, because truly changing lives is supposed to be fun. We get to change people's lives and get paid to do it. That is freaking fun. So in February, we are going to be doing our first team game. We've done Go for No before, which is great. But Carla wins it all the time. Just kidding. But this is going to be a really fun game. So I posted in our corporate elite group where we're all pushing for elite. And I said, what do y'all do to have fun with your teams? I want to have some fun with my team. And so this idea was presented, and I can't wait. So we're going to be doing a Restoration Nation Coach Bingo starting February 1st. I will unveil the prizes here in the next couple of days, but you'll get a prize for 5 across. You'll get a prize for filling the whole board. But this is just going to be a fun way to work our businesses and to focus on not just the numbers. Like, that's numbers are important to measure progress, but it's not the be all end all. So things like this that are on here, send 5 handwritten notes. I love that. Do you know how many people love to get snail mail? Sponsor a new coach, 5 business posts on your page, do Instagram stories, track your business. So there's all kinds of stuff on here, but that's going to be a fun way for us to work on our goals. And we have the perfect thing to invite to and to utilize Coach Bingo with our The Fight is Right group. So that's our game. I hope y'all are excited about that. I'm excited about it. Hopefully y'all will play with me. But so that starts February 1st. All right, now I know that you guys, let me check the chat one more time. Okay. Major sad face, Kayla. Okay, yay for bingo. Perfect. All right, so Fight is Right. I'm really pumped to do this. We had so much fun with Fitness Feud, and I just feel like that energy was great. And with Team Cup, and we have this Coach Bingo, I just feel like this challenge group is going to be the bomb.com. So, you all, I'm pretty sure all of you that are on this call already have your graphics. I posted them in the team page. The $10 buy-in is only used for the prizes for our contestants at the end. So we've got a couple things to flesh out with that, but if that $10 can be sent to via PayPal. If you have PayPal, if you don't, you can send it via Facebook. Inviting, promoting, we talked about that in the team page. So start date is February 19th. Prep week is February 12th. The last date to join is February 18th. So that's right, the day before the challenge. So because of Beachbody On Demand, they can still jump in right on time with the group. Multi-challenge group, not going to be one specific program. Some of us will be doing 80-day obsession. You know, we've got a couple questions to go over here in a second that I need your feedback on. So daily posts, like our regular group, we'll rotate coaches like we did with Quarter Four. So we'll create a calendar, and then we'll rotate who has the daily assignment. So the Price is Right part of it, because of course, if it's themed after the Price is Right, you got to, incorporate that somehow. So for every day, so let's say Cindy is in charge of Monday, and she has the assignment. She posts her motivational pep talk, and the Price is Right challenge for the day would be based on Cindy. So let's say I have the random picker app, and I will upload all of the contestants into it. So everybody that you guys bring in, new clients and things like that, they'll go into this app, and then it randomly selects people. So every day I'll select 2 random people, and those 2 people have to compete to answer a question about Cindy. So I had thought about doing things like, Beachbody-based questions, but they could just Google it. And that is no fun at all. And so if it's about the coaches, then it's going to require a little bit more creativity and might be a little more fun. So you guys will give me some questions. I'll post some examples of things that I'm thinking could work, but it could be, it could be something as simple as how many kids does Cindy have, or how many years has Cindy been married, or, I don't know, stuff like that, funny stuff. How many times has Cindy colored her hair? Like anything that you want. And then whoever that she feels got the answer the closest to, that will be the winner for the day. That winner will be put in the pot to win the grand prize at the end, which is our $100. Right now it's up to $100 because everybody has $10. So that's pretty dang good giveaway if you ask me. So thumbs up if y'all think that's a good idea. Yes, hopefully. Okay, good. Okay, awesome. If you have other Prices Right, I haven't watched it in forever. I used to watch it with my grandma, and I need to watch a couple episodes to remind myself about it. If you have other Prices Right themed ideas that you think would be great to add to this, I am so open to suggestions. So that was kind of what we had thought we could do for the Fight is Right. So here are the questions. So put your answers in the chat. There are 3 different questions. So number 1, do we want it in the Facebook? What am I, 100 years old? Facebook or a challenge tracker app? Number 2, do you want welcome packets like we did with Fitness Feud? And then should we do a 21 or 30-day challenge? So if you'll drop your answers in the chat, and then actually I'm going to stop screen share because we're done now with that. Oh, I stayed on time. Yes. Okay. Where'd the chat go? There it is. Okay. So 21 or 30-day challenge, Facebook or challenge tracker. And then the last one was welcome packets. So yay or nay on the welcome packets. Love the bingo. Good. All right. And then we're going to open up the floor for questions, comments, concerns. If you're going to fire me, all that good stuff. I should have put some music on. Facebook, yes, welcome packets, 30-day. Oh, that's sweet, Crystal. I love that. Challenge tracker, okay. Okay, so 30-day challenge seems to be the general consensus. We got a couple challenge tracker, we got a couple Facebook. We'll do a poll on that one. We have a couple weeks to decide on that. Love the packet. Okay, so yes on packets, yes packets. And that one's still up to date, and then 30 days. Okay, so it's gonna be a 30-day challenge, and we'll figure out if it's on Facebook or challenge, but a challenge tracker app. I'm still in newborn brain, I swear. Okay, so now I'm gonna open the floor to questions, comments, anything that you want. We can talk about your goals, your dreams, questions about the groups, anything that you want to talk about. The floor is now open. Who wants to go first? Anyone? Bueller? Any feedback on this? Everyone? Okay, let me unmute Cindy. I see a hand raised. All right, wait, hold on. Why is it not unmuting?
It says I'm
there. I had you. I think we keep like starting and stopping at the same time. Okay. Go ahead.
okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're
good.
You're breaking up.
Okay, so I have a crazy idea.
All right.
Come here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
No? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a crazy idea for local people to do a Shakeology testing.
Ooh.
Invite people to come and try the Shakeology stuff, where we would bring different flavors.
Yeah.
And do a Shakeology testing for potential people or even clients who aren't doing it.
I love that. And we could even do, if we were to get a space big enough, we could do a workout too and show them Beachbody On Demand and all that stuff. I love it. Let's get it for this quarter. I'm gonna put you in.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put you in charge of that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm totally down for that idea. So, because I think if you bring like Shakeology balls, people could taste them in another form. Love that. Bring people hands-on in person. Awesome. Okay, so Cindy's in charge of Shakeology. Shakeology night. All right. Anyone else? Did you have anything else you wanted to add, Cindy?
Well, I have a question about quarterly meeting.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I know we can invite our clients who are currently on the program, right? Okay. So what about a potential client or no?
You mean to what? You broke up a little bit. So invite them to what? The challenge group party?
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to come can come.
Okay.
The more the merrier in my book. Whether they're in our crew or not, they'll want to be after they hang out with us.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yes. As I have someone like that who has just kind of become my I think she's adopted me as her BFF that I've never met before. And she's like, I want to come. I was like, okay. Yes, definitely. Whoever you want to invite is totally welcome in my book.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to mute you and then see if anybody else wants to have the floor. Elena, let me unmute you. All right. No, hold on. Oh, come on. Can you see if you can do it? There you go.
Got it. It kept asking me if you want to unmute, and I kept trying to click it, and it would go away. I was like, oh. I can't hear myself. There's been a noise canceling. Are we having any guidelines for the group for the Fight is Right? Shakeology, participation. Crystal knows. Crystal's on the call, but like my group loves me sometimes, and they just completely don't post. Yay!
I think participation.
Crystal's amazing, though.
Of course she is. Participation is probably my biggest thing, because if we draw 2 contestants and they're not participating, then that doesn't feel fair or right. You know what I mean? Like, so I would just say participating 5 days a week is a requirement to be in the group. I am open to making Shakeology a requirement or the Performance Line a requirement. I've gotten a little less strict about that, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm open to either one.
Okay.
So I think what I'll do is probably put a poll in the team page to see what everyone wants to do, or create a group chat for that group, and then we'll do a poll in it and see what everybody wants to do. But I'm open to either one.
Okay.
But participation is really the big thing for me. Like, if they're going to be winning a $100 gift card, I don't want it to go to someone who like has only commented one time. You know?
Yeah.
That makes sense? So, everyone agree with that? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, cool. So I'll do a poll in Fight is Right and it could be Shakeology or Performance. I've really been able to connect people with the Performance Line a whole lot more since 80 Day Obsession, because people know how intense it is, and they're like, oh crap, I'm gonna need something for my muscles. So that has been nice. Okay. Did anything else you want to add or talk about, Elena?
No, just piggybacking on Cindy's idea. When I know it reminded me that I haven't done an in-person in a long time, but I did do 2 of them when I first started coaching, and they were great.
Yeah.
Like, even if they didn't sign up and they still haven't signed up, I'm still in contact. They're still watching my stories. They're still asking for tips here and there. Like, they're still there.
Yeah.
So
Love
it's
it.
a great idea. And I just did, I did 2 Shakeology flavors. I had the Shake-Yo balls, and like I cut them in like little 4s so that they could try them. Got like a little Dixie cups for Shakeology, and had like my NutriBullet. So, and I did the workouts too. We did UV2 once, and then I don't remember what we did the next time, but they were great.
Love it.
So just piggybacking Cindy's idea is great. Run with it, guys. Even if you do it on your own or you do it 2 of you guys, it'll be helpful.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm excited about that. Okay, cool.
That's all.
I'll put that poll in our Fight is Right chat that will be created soon. Tomorrow. Okay. Anybody else have a question, feedback? Want to talk about their goals? Share their deepest, darkest secrets? No? No? Okay. I'm just glad to see your faces, honestly. I think you guys are awesome, and I have missed seeing you and talking to you, and I feel like I was in like no man's land for 6 to 8 weeks But I'm excited to be back in the team. And, I will say in 2018, I would love for us to perfect being hobby coaches, if that makes sense. Like being full-time coaches with full-time careers, or full-time coaches with being full-time stay-at-home mom is very difficult and not realistic. And I really want us to find our groove as and not feel bad about being part-time coach. Like I don't want you to feel like you have to send 25 invites a day to be a successful coach. Like, so I just know that in my season of life, I also am kind of taking some of those part-time avenues as well, just because I just have to right now. And that's totally okay. And we're in that season, but I'm excited about everything we've got going on. I'm excited that you guys hung with me through this season. And I think we all kind of struggled a little bit the last couple of months, but we are back in it. So feel free to message me with the questions. I would love to do one-on-ones with you guys. So if you would like a one-on-one, I'm not going to chase you down because I don't want you to do something that you're not comfortable with. But if you would like a one-on-one, I would love to do that with you. Donnie's getting to the point where he can watch Henry for a little while. So I can start scheduling those again. But anyways, that's all I've got. So I'm not going to keep you any 531. That's right, Cindy. That's going to be our year, 531. So I love you guys. Let's take a quick team photo. And then I will save the chat and we'll go. All right. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. All right. You're good to go. Thanks for hopping on tonight, guys. And I will let you know the schedule of our next team call. My goal is to do more power hours than necessarily team trainings, unless there's something that you guys want to focus on and need help with. But I think team power hours would probably be a better use of our time than necessarily team calls, because we've all been around for a while. So we just got to do what we know we need to do. So, all right, that's all. Bye, guys.